Hello. Here we are once again. Oh, oops. Hold on. There we are. Welcome back. How are you today? Let's go ahead and jump right back into it. So we left off. We just got one of the pieces of the Crusader relics. And we're on our way to the next one. I'm doing pretty good overall, I would say. I'm like slowly reintroducing caffeine. And by slowly, I mean I'm not having caffeine most of the time. Usually just for streams. Usually I'll drink a little bit of my energy drink before I start stream, and then I'll drink it throughout. All right. So, okay, Bile Gulch Mine. I think that's kind of on the way towards Markarth area. Yeah, it's right over here. So, okay, I know where it is. It is on the way to, jeez. Okay. So basically we're gonna go up towards Whiterun. Take the road up towards Rorikstead. But, you know, turn off the way towards Markarth. And then on the left there is a turnoff that we will take to... Pardon me. That will take us towards Bile Gulch Mine. And that is the plan. Let's look at... Pardon me. Let's look at how long we have left on our stuff. Lockpicking seems to be the lowest right now, but other than that, I mean, we've got stuff that will last for at least half the stream. We'll just have to re-up it eventually. Probably towards mid to late stream time. Yeah. Originally designed by Dark Elf Daedric cultists. Oh, interesting. I have enough spare potions? I believe the answer to that is yes. We've got archery. That's... and lockpicking. Yeah, we've got plenty. We got plenty of potions. Okay. We're just gonna go up. I think we're gonna go this way. We're gonna head towards the road. Oh, thank you, sir. Do not wish to engage with that. Some Imperials off in the distance. I thought I heard them striking smithy or something like that. Striking their workbench. Hello, cow. Hello, giant. Howdy, sir. It is getting kind of late in the day, so we might have to set up camp and get some sleep. But other than that, we should be good to make it. We should be good to make it to Whiterun. I think we could make it to Whiterun and then, like, stay at the Bannered Mare or something, or in our actual home. Go see Lydia and actually stay in our home. That'd probably be the smart option. Oh, well, there's the noble. And there's his horse. He left his horse behind. What a jerk. At least I know if I leave my horse behind, he knows where to go. No. Now I want to see if I can get my arrow back. Oh, there. All right. Whoop. That was an accident. All right. So I'm thinking, so my laptop that I use to monitor my stream over to my left here. Oh. Hold on one sec. No, we look good on frames. Quick save real quick. My bit rate's getting kind of like wacky, but it doesn't seem to have any dropped frames. But anyway, the laptop over here to my left, it has kind of similar specs to my gaming rig. It doesn't quite have as much RAM. Like it only has half the RAM, 16 gigs versus 32. And it has an i7 versus an i9. But they both have 2070s. So not the best graphics card, just certainly a bit outdated, but still pretty decent graphics cards for what I do mostly, for what games I play. Wow, this fog is dense. Jeez. But I was thinking of trying to get some way to like do pass through. And then once you hit the shadow of the mountain, it like the fog just completely like the fog's still there, but you can't really see it because you're in the shadow of the mountain. Howdy, friend. But yeah, basically I wanted to like set it up so the laptop there would be running the stream while my computer would just be, playing the game, and just do some kind of pass-through for that. The kind of pass-through thing I have for my that I used to play my Switch on stream, I would say is not good enough to run high enough quality video consistently from my computer to actually, like, I don't know, be better quality. So I'd have to get like some kind of either capture card or some pass-through device that can work that out. And after that, I could pretty much get that well golden and set up. I would say that's probably going to make Skyrim quite a bit more stable, and I mean would just overall help. I could say I don't know much about pass-throughs myself. The biggest thing is that it, offloads the burden of encoding the video. It offloads the burden from my I don't know who this guy is. Oh, he's a Silverhand. Interesting. I'm interested to see a Silverhand around here. Like, what the heck? Howdy, sir.
All right then.
I don't know what he's doing out here. But yeah, I mostly to make Skyrim a lot more stable, I would like to, do that. not only to make Skyrim more stable, but it would also open the ability to play different and more games. Let's quick save there. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. It is a bit more intensive than Skyrim overall. Cyberpunk. While it's a game I've thought about playing on stream, I don't know if I'd do that one specifically. Maybe, but Elden Ring. I streamed a little bit of Elden Ring, but my graphics card just can't handle running Elden Ring and streaming at the same time, so I had to stop doing that. We had a lot of graphical glitches playing Elden Ring. Boy, it was fun. And then it would just crash. I think the one time it crashed and just really wouldn't really work after that. That's when I stopped playing Elden Ring on stream. But that was a long time ago. That's about the time I started playing Diablo on stream. Because Elden Ring wasn't working, I switched to Diablo. It helped that at that time Diablo 2 Resurrected was on sale for a pretty decent amount. So yeah. True. That is fair. It is very... I would say, though, a lot of the fights are very, very cinematic, very nice to look at. Even if it's not... Even if it's more like a dance than like a fight.
Long life to you.
It's good to see you, Lydia. Keeping the house clean? All right. But anyway. Yeah, choreography. I think shops aren't going to be open yet, so we're just going to head out and we're going to head towards Bile Gulch Mine. So if I remember correctly, it has mages in it, but I could be wrong. It might just be regular bandits. That's fair. I very much enjoy, like, all Elden Ring, the Souls series, sorry, Bloodborne, Sekiro. I love all of those games. They're very, very fun. I'd say of all the games, Sekiro is probably the most, like, choreography, like, very much like a choreographed fight, where you have to do very specific things to counter your enemies. Yeah, but it was very fun, very, very fun. We go from an atmospheric fog to a nice atmospheric rain. Nice weather. I mean, I don't generally like rain. Oh, and the rain's going away. Howdy, sirs. How are you today, this fine morning? Still got the thunder, though. Those clouds sure cleared up real quick. I'm not a meteorologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not how clouds work. Oh, great. I stopped them from killing a skeever, who is also going to try to attack me. Yeah, no, that's fair. The Erdtree Guardians and... I don't know. There's a lot of fun things in those games. But I mean, just overall, it would definitely open up more options for me to play on stream, because my computer can handle those things when it's just doing those things, but not so much when it's doing the stream as well. Yeah. So I'm researching into like dual PC stream setups and basically what it's going to take for me to do that. I've got a lot more research to go, but I'm working on stuff. I'm working on things, and hopefully, the one big thing that is going to be annoying for me is basically transferring my settings, like figuring out if I can transfer my OBS settings from this computer to the other one, or if I have to like start from scratch, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Oh, hey. Well, the Imperials are probably going to lose this one, but you know what? You guys have fun. But honestly, if I have to start from scratch, that's probably not the worst thing in the world. I can just do that. That's Thunderstone Gorge. I am in the wrong area then. I was thinking... Well, I'm not necessarily in the wrong area. I was just thinking of a different spot. I think there's something in there that I can export. But I'll have to look into it. It's just other than that, like I'll have to like move the image files that I have for like my stream starting screens, and honestly I want to redo some of the stream starting screens, especially the one for Skyrim. I think I'm going to try to work in that work in a screenshot of the Skyrim scamp and see if I can... I am going the whole wrong way. Oh, howdy, sir. Good morning. But yeah, just try to get stuff set up maybe a little bit better. That's fair. I just kind of... So, the... My starting screens and my, like, be right back screens and stuff, I based off of the Kingdom Hearts 2... Well, generally, just the Kingdom Hearts result screens. Because I like how those are laid out. I like them very much. And I like Kingdom Hearts a lot. Okay, I'm going in the vaguely correct direction. But they can definitely be improved, and... Hold on. It's the same text. But it does seem a little bit... I'll have to look into that. It's the same font. They're the same fonts. I downloaded fonts, specifically Kingdom Hearts fonts. But yeah, the weight does look a bit different when I'm looking at it over here. So I'll have to look into that. I might just have it sized a bit differently. That might be it. Wait, where am I going? Where am I? Who am I? What is going on? This way? No? Yeah. Make it look better, make it look nicer, and just offload the brand guidelines. I'm just a guy. I'm just one guy. Brand consistency is not my strength. Okay, I think this is Biogulch Mine. Maybe. Knock knock. Hello? Anyone home? Oh, hi. Good morning. Anyone else? This actually looks like it's an orcish, like, stronghold kind of dealy. Oh yes, I would probably benefit from brand consistency. But I'm not getting rid of the Kingdom Hearts fonts. I'm not getting rid of the Kingdom Hearts fonts. I like those fonts a lot. Sorry. Hold on. I'll get to you in a moment, sir. All right. Yeah, this is an orcish encampment. Interesting. Color spacing, weight, size. Yeah. Well, I'm no graphics. I'm no graphic designer. I don't know what I'm doing. I wouldn't even call myself an artist. I just do art because I find it fun. Does that make me an artist? I guess in the technical sense. And while technically correct is the best kind of correct, I don't agree with it necessarily. Hello? Sorry, I hit your bone stuff. Sorry, I missed.
Time to hit.
That's true. That is a fair assertion. I don't have to be a designer to be consistent. Give me that. Give me that. Ooh, it's got valuable stuff in it. And it's the boss chest. It's got a bee. Bees. Guess I'll take the bent Dwemer scrap metal. Dwarven Hall. Schematic. Something I can put in the museum. Barnfeld glass. Love it. And the rest is basically trash. Take the beef though. Black ninja doll. Heck yeah, I'll take a ninja doll. That's the second ninja doll I believe we found. The first one was the green one back in a place. Well, I guess since we're here, we might as well mine this orichalcum. Yippee skippy. I really need to, especially with my starting student screens. I gotta template them a lot better, because there's like, at the very least, looking at my starting student screen over here, things aren't spaced correctly. Each line is not like, yeah, it's bad. And I acknowledge that it's bad. Yeah. I don't know. I've only been doing those for a year and a quarter and stuff. Proper borders and line spacing. I feel like OBS's like customization tools for that are not necessarily the best for making it like consistently consistently spaced and stuff, unless you're extremely meticulous with that kind of stuff, which I know I should be more. Yeah, use guidelines. What I think I should do is like more design one in like design my background and stuff for that in Clip Studio and just import it as an image and then work my work the text in from there. That is not what I wanted to do. But yeah. There's lots of things I've been thinking about doing that I either don't have the funds to do or don't have the time to do, or I'm just lazy and inconsistent and bad. So I haven't been doing them. Yeah. Ah, geez. Oh, hey, look. I did not look at that strongbox. First of all, I do not want this plate. Plate go on floor. Ring of the Iron Fist. Unarmed strikes do 15 additional damage and stamina regenerates 50% faster. But I like the checkerboard pattern. I'm actually really proud of that. I did that by hand. Not really. I'm a little bit joking on that, but at the same time, I do like it. But yeah, I should remove the rough draft. I gotta work on the... I don't know. I like it, but that's just me. It's not meant to necessarily have like a significance, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I gotta actually sit down and work on a redesign of the keyblade and stuff, and there's a lot of things I need to sit down and do. I've been trying to work on like scripting and stuff for YouTube videos ideas, which I'm also not great at. But then again, I'm sure if I, showed the general idea to someone, it would probably be fine. Yeah, I mean, yes, the design of my banner is just generally kind of bad, especially with that. I did not really think well through color, any kind of color theory on that. Yeah, no. It's jeez. But also, like, oh hey, that's a few drop frames. Wonder when that happened. Probably a few minutes ago. Yeah, I didn't really take into account where the, like, preview videos, well, not preview videos, but, like, the video box would be, and all that jam. Mostly because I designed that, like, I can't quite remember if I designed it slightly before I started streaming or if I did it like shortly after. I know it was a relatively new thing when I put it up, but I can't remember exactly if I did it before or after. I want to say I did it before, but I'm not 100% on that. I would say okay, no, I did it before because I remember trying to brainstorm names for my channel, and man, I just couldn't come up with anything better, which also the name is not great. I could stand to rebrand a little bit there. But I don't know. I could sit for 6 hours just trying to name something. As evidenced by my current ZA playthrough, where I really haven't been nicknaming things because I just can't think of names consistently, or I just overthink it way too much. Howdy, friends. What do you got for sale, my friend? Okay.
I have traveled far across Tamriel to serve you. Fortune's mine. Take a look.
I notice as we continue this playthrough, things get more and more like slow and well, yeah, I should. I should do that at least to make it consistent. I don't know. Let's see. Going up this way. Part of me almost likes the Claude more than of me. But at the same time, I don't know. It may be a bit too much self-deprecation. I already do that plenty. I already do that plenty. And do I really need my name to be self-deprecating? Whoops, pardon me. Already kind of is. These 3 warlords. Well, on that note, I don't know if that would be taken or well, mostly that it would be taken. Can't remember if it's this way or that way. I think it's this way. But I also wanted my, you know, the name to be a pun on trace, as in tracing. But, you know, the phrasing of that is kind of hard. Trace, or like, as in tracing, or as in a small amount. That was also a thought behind that. As in a trace amount of something. Like you're just getting a small amount of me, relatively, compared to something. I don't even know my own thought processes. All right. Okay, I think this we can go either way. Yeah, that was kind of my thought process when making that, is like a trace of me. Yeah, I don't know. Does that make sense? Only slightly. Only a little bit. Only a little bit. Clodsire. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I even knew about Clodsire when I made the channel. Well, I don't hate Clodsire as a Pokemon. It's fine. It exists. I don't know. That's definitely not my thing. I guess I was using Claude in more the like kind of self-deprecating, kind of as people would use it as an insult. But then again, and by people I mean Peridot from Steven Universe. I don't actually mean people. I mean characters from a show. But yeah. do like ultimate healing potions. Alright, so I know the thing we want is over that way. I'm quite certain that is closed. But we're going to want to go through this entire thing anyway, just to make sure we get all the things. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yes. That is entirely fair. Its actual definition instead of its... we are in Ragnvald. We are looking for the last piece of the... Crusader relics. Pretty sure it's the last piece. Yes. Ready, sir? Good night. Sweet prince. And also, while we're here, we're gonna fight a, you know, dragon priest and, you know, just generally look for loot. Flawless ruby, always good. Mass paralysis, kind of useless. I do not remember. Yeah, no, I can't think of who it is. Ah, jeez. Why can't I remember which one it is? Unacceptable. Sorry, every time I see that word. Criminy Christmas. I don't know why I freaked out about that. You can walk right through that like it's nothing. Zakharysos? I don't think so. I think Zakharysos is the final one? I don't think it's the lever that... let's see. Sets that off. I think the leather... Yeah, it does that. But I missed the trap trigger down there. But we're looking for this in here. Boop, boop, boop. Grab that. Gauntlets of the Crusader. Gift of Stendar provides bonuses to restoration, resistance to disease, and provides the spell Merciful Touch to heal targets with a touch. Touch. Yeah, not using that. Yay, we got all the Crusader relics. Quest done. We just gotta now put it in the museum. And with that, that's pretty much, I mean, the other thing to do with Eladith, to quiet Eladith's soul, would be to finish the Mage's College and kill Ancano. That's the biggest part, really. Was there? Did I miss something? Let's take a look. Whoops. Okay, we got the chest. We got some sacks. Take those tomatoes. I don't think so. It's just a little treasure room. Got some mud crab legs I pulled out. From where? Think about it. My response. Well, there's that skull. I'll walk slowly. Definitely gonna be some Draugr in here. Go to sleep, Torsten. No. Much better. Give me those. He's got an ebony sword. Pretty. Take that. Drain Blood Battle Axe. Interesting. All right. Okay, but to be fair, Torsten could have possibly had the full Fusro Dash out, which, while probably wouldn't get me killed, could be at least mildly inconvenient. Too bad we don't have anything. Yeah, but it leaves me open to be attacked while I'm down on the ground, which that is my fear, especially if he's equivalent to like a Draugr Death Overlord. That might actually be somewhat dangerous. That being said, somewhat dangerous to me. No, the Dragon Priest is. We're gathering keys to open his tomb. His tomb is back in the main entrance, or not main entrance, but that main room that we're now coming back to. Whoops. Yeah, his tomb is right here. We got to get the 2 skull keys. 2 hero hearts, 2 hidden keys. 1 fallen priest who lies beneath. Hail Sarek, hail Torsten. Raise them in your songs who tricked the Mad King Otar and rescued Ragnvald for all. Otar, our chieftain, once our chieftain, glorious in battle, fair in judgment, those days ended in pain. Dark voices whispered into Otar's mind. Nobility shouted down, once good, now craven priest. Okay, that's enough of that. So this is Otar. Otar the Mad. Yeah, that is the name of this dragon priest. Let's go this way. Oh, we have a level up too. Hooray. We'll be level 80. Good night. Anyone else? Wanna come on down? This place was not super fun to come through with Tilter. I remember we did this one with Tilter as well. We did this one with Tilter, we did this one with Eladith. Now we're doing it for the 3rd time. I think it's only the 3rd time. Knock, hello. Are you in there? Anyone in there? Okay. I think that's all in here. Wary of traps. A little sleepy. You guys need to stay asleep. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. I missed. Okay. Y'all need to stay asleep. Nord hero bow. No, sir. Not allowed. Antique silver sword. Anyone else? thread that needle. I see you, Trap Trigger. I guess we can take another skill book, why not? More volumes for the library. So multiple people can check out one book. Hooray. Redundancy. Okay, that's the way back, I think. And then... No, sir, Sarek. It was like... No. Okay. Much better. Now we can loot with impunity. Do not need any kind of magic potions. Thank you very much. Got an ebony warhammer. I think we already have an ebony warhammer, but we might as well. A 5. We don't need 5s. I mean, ooh, got a gemstone urn. I mean, we'll take 5s, but 5 is not the one we need. Okay, let's head back. We need 7s. We need 8s. 7s and 8s. Those are the ones we need. Oh, geez, holy crap. Hold on. Dropping frames like crazy. Hold on to your butt. Those frames are dropping. Seems to have leveled out, so possibly refresh. Ooh. Yeah, seems to have leveled out, so possibly refresh if necessarily necessary. Yeah, that was definitely on. Oh, yeah, we're losing more frames. Oh, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? Stream health, excellent. Dropping frames currently. Wow, that's an excellent stream right there. Dropping frames. Drop it like it's hot. Ride out this wave. Oh, man. Wave of uncertainty. Boy, howdy. Boy, I love it when this happens. Seems to be okay. watching you, though. Maybe. It's definitely on my end. I mean, it might be Twitch as well. It might be, yeah, it might be Twitch. But it's definitely... I'm definitely seeing, like, the frame drops. It's not... It would be your internet. It's definitely somewhere between me and Twitch. See, he did this with Eladith as well, and we were able to capture him from here. All right, sir, wake up. Good night. After being asleep for several thousand years, you'll wake up to that. Take these back, thank you. Take his cloak, his staff. I don't need his staff. Otar. Fire, frost, and shock resistance increased by 30%. If it was heavy armor, that might be good. And also if we didn't have things that did yeah, no, a little bit more than that. We got an extra cloak of Otar. See, I don't super love the Dragon Priest cloaks. They're, I mean, I don't hate them, but they're not my favorite design. All right, with that we are done in here. Gotta basically finish out the dungeon, get our rewards, get the heck out of here. But we got the most important thing that we were here for. The last piece of the Crusader relics. Got a jack. Once again, not what we want. Seeing if there are any more chests. Thank you, Streambot. Or, Automod. What word do we get here? Kind. The first word of kind's peace. Make animals, chill out. That's just like... Okay. So there's kind's peace, and then there's animal allegiance. So... You know, kind's peace, we can make them chill out. Animal allegiance, we can help, you know, make them fight for us. Well, Imperial, so I think Voice of the Emperor only calms people, if I remember correctly. It only calms humanoids. Yeah, the Bosmer one does. Hello, sir. This is my treasure. You cannot have it. Get right back in your coffin, sir. Yeah, the Bosmer one tames animals. Which could have saved one of my earlier Permadeath characters, Phyllis Softlock, but did not, as she did not react in time to use it. By she, I mean me. Controlling her character. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, and we're done here. This took significantly less time than it did with either Tilter or Eladith. As with basically everything we do now. One thing I do want to do as well is start the Potema quest. Like, go talk to Falk Firebeard about Wolfskull Cave, and then go start Wolfskull Cave. Do that one. And then it's, you know, time between when we get that done and then... Okay. There's some time between then and when the quest to destroy Potama's remains comes up. So we can do that. Fill that out for Hara. Even though we did that with Tilter as well. Okay. Shrine to Periite, we could also do that. But we do also have to go back to Serene. I do want to go to the museum first, so we can finish that up. Put our...
Thought I heard something.
Oh my gosh, it went right between them. That guy almost seemed to look over his shoulder to see where, you know, how close that bolt came to hitting him. Ow. Yes, we do need to return those. So what my plan is, we go back to Solitude, go to the museum, put stuff away, secret knife. And then, whoops. Oh, howdy, friend. Are you good?
Thanks for the help. The Reach has been crawling with Forsworn lately.
Okay, yeah, no,
Wonder
glad
if
to help.
people can get
They
anywhere
attacked me,
around
so...
Maybe I'll avoid this entire hold for a while. That said, I do have a few things to sell.
At the very least, you should stay on the roads, but yeah,
Take a
what do you
look.
got? Take that. Thanks.
Until next time.
So yeah, go back there, go back to the museum, put that stuff away, and then go to Wolf Skull Cave. Do Wolf Skull Cave. I do not want to really do Blank Cliff Cave, but we're here, so true. We can also do that. Smelt the orc, how come up? I don't want to go in there. And I'll go down this way. As I stumbled upon their treasures. No, no one's here. Hushin' shushin'. Arena 5. Erase spell. Too bad we don't know any spells. The spells that we do know, we can't erase. Ah, jeez. That's kind of rude. Well, I'll take that flawless amethyst, though. Forsworn staff. I think the Forsworn staff has a spot in the museum. Possibly. Well, at least, you know, take it and check it out. We really went backwards through this area. No, no, I didn't want to go in there. No. And I mean, I guess since we're here. No, because there's definitely much more to this dungeon than just this cave. There's the bastion area of it, and I don't want to do that right now. Let's not do that right now. Do that some other time. Right, we're back on the road. Off towards Solitude. If we go into Wolf Skull Cave prematurely, it'll just be like a few bandits in there. The necromancers themselves won't have... Well, they might already be in there, but the part of the cave that they're in is closed off. That's true. And we can probably throw several things onto it. Should really go through the stash. Go through our, yeah, go through our stash in the, tent and put things in the sell pile. Like, take a lot of it out. Put things in the sell pile. Anything that doesn't go in the museum that we don't need / want, goes in the sell pile. But then again, there's so many things that I want that I don't need. So many things I'm attached to that I absolutely will never use. I will just look at and never touch again. Didn't want that arrow, but okay. Right, nice and peaceful. Expedient. Definitely much more expedient. We don't have someone commenting on our vicinity to them constantly, especially going through doors. Piranha. Constantly apologizing. That's my job. I'm the one who needs to be constantly apologizing. All right. You can stop by the... We did that all in less than a day. We went to... We slept in our house in Whiterun. We went to Markarth area to delve into a dangerous dungeon, and we came back up to Dragonbridge all in one day.
Need something?
I just want to see what you have for sale. Your axe over there is kind of jiggling. Kind of wacky. Don't love it. Nothing new for me. Don't need paintings anymore. I'll take the Grand Soul Gems. Why not? Though I likely do not need them. Alright, there you are, ma'am. I will probably need to make... you know, I don't know how many I have. I want to say we haven't really done many Dragon Priests.
Come along, no more stops.
Oh my god, you guys, you are right there.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
They're literally right there.
It's the wedding of Vittoria Vici, an extremely well-connected merchant with the East
Don't
End.
turn. Just keep
Nico's
going.
Cousin, remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces.
I mean, I know exactly what's going to happen. They're going to go up the road to Solitude. But instead of actually, you know, when they get to the gate, or close to the gate, instead of going up to the gate itself, they'll take a right down towards the docks. And then they'll keep going. They'll go all the way up here. And then they will turn.
Good evening.
Howdy,
I
Madron.
welcome you, friend. Take a look.
You didn't have what I wanted, but I will take what you got anyway. Let's see. Nothing else. There you are, friend.
May your road lead you to warm sand.
Might as well stop by the shops while we're here. Or at least the ones that are open. Radiant Raiment at least is still open.
Come in and shut the door. So good to see. Take a look.
Let's see. Probably don't need those, but I might as well grab them just in case. Okay, well.
I'll see you again soon, I hope.
You know it, Andari. I'm always around, kinda. I mean, as long as they're open, why not?
Welcome to Bits and Pieces.
Open awfully late today, Seema.
Hello, friend.
Please do not run into me like that. It's a little rude. When we have so many of the... I don't know if we've been to the museum since then. We have so many of the Vivek sermons.
Take care of yourself.
Yep. Always do. Berryite? I think we already have Berryite, but
Welcome
just to be
Bits
sure.
and Pieces. I'm sure you'll find what you need here. Good evening.
Might as well buy it.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Be careful out there.
Well, might as well check if her husband
I've got all sorts of errands to run.
is up at the forge. Yes.
May the god, the finest weapons.
Oh yeah,
and
we
armor.
already invested here, haven't we? I totally forgot that we got that perk. So now we can invest. Next time we're in Whiterun. Probably do that.
Right. See you around.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Now that was a big jump. Let's stop by the castle first. The Blopolis. I feel like we're not going to be able to do much in the museum until we unlock the Explorers Guild part. Right.
Do you
Falkfirebeard.
have business with the court?
I heard you're looking for someone to help with Wolf Skull
You
Cave.
mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you.
I mean, it's probably been
I was
months since
planning
we've
to let that go.
first heard about it.
Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits.
Both of which you should probably take care of in your hold.
But if you want to clear out the cave,
The war's done.
sure you're repaid for your work.
I mean, there's still holdouts, I'm sure, but... I mean, sort of.
Feel free
More
to
or less,
return to me
I'm
with
just looking to
questions. The Blue Palace is an open
at least take care of Patema. Finish that, the whole quest for that.
If I needed something from you, you would know it.
Oh, I'd like to make an investment in your
Excellent.
business.
I think you'll be glad that you made this decision.
You got it.
Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Put that to good use.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
I'm not a mage, and I don't appreciate what you have. Except for this book. I do appreciate that. Everything else is pretty meh.
I hope we bump into each other again.
But it's more or less just to finish that quest, just to put that quest in the books. Because it is what killed Hara. Though we already did that with Tilter as well, so you could argue we don't necessarily have to, but at the same time, don't we want to do pretty much everything? Or at least as much as physically possible. Alright. Let's see what we got in donations. 622. People slacking in donations. Yes. But to do that, we want to pretty much conclude our business with the Dawn Guard. I mean, we don't necessarily have to. Didn't put anything in shipments.
A lot of history here.
That's something we could do. See. Alright, so. See what we got in here. So the Ancient Falmer stuff we definitely want to pull out. Let's see if we can put it in the museum. I want to keep the Daedric stuff. The Dark stuff, unfortunately, doesn't have a spot in the museum, but I do want to keep it. Just got to find a place to put it. Same with the Dragonsteel stuff. And this Warhammer. Oh, we got an ebony bow and a sword in here. We'll try it to see if it'll go in the museum. Probably not. I guess we do have an extra enhanced crossbow. Now we might see if it'll go in the museum. This stuff, unfortunately, doesn't have a space there. Same with the golden nerve shatter. It says from Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Once again, from Beyond Skyrim Bruma, unfortunately does not have a spot. Any of the Bruma stuff, unfortunately, does not have a spot, like Thorina's hammer. Or Chief's Might. I don't need to keep that. The Wraith Sword, unfortunately, won't have a spot. It's just interesting that we even got the Wraith Sword. Because we accidentally shot our Wraith and got him to drop his sword. Alright, the Amulet of Bats replica. The blade stuff does not have a spot, or at least we might already have the blade stuff in the museum. We have so many cloaks. So many cloaks. Yeah. Yeah, the Eladith ring does look really nice. Same with the amulet. We have one left of each of those. Let's see. We can get rid of a lot of this Dark Seducer stuff. We don't need, 5-10 sets of each thing. Either part of the final set or part of the final alchemy set. Either one. Both are good options. I don't need so many sets of glacial crystal. I love it, but I can't really justify having that many sets of it anymore. Take that out for the museum. That's one I wanted to keep for myself, which we already put the dragon, or did we? I think we made 2 replicas and put 1 in there. And these rings we can use for something. Maybe use this one as an alchemy one. That's legs sadly do not have a spot. Shield of Sithis I want to put on display somewhere. But does not have a spot here in the museum. We don't need this many masks, but I'm going to keep them for now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we don't need so many vampire clothings. I'm going to go down to 3 sets. Oops. Yeah, we don't need the witch plate. One mask I should probably put. But we spent so much time collecting them. We don't need them though. Yeah, I can just go down to 1. Increase our ever expanding money. Of course we didn't do that yet. We haven't done the... We haven't put away the Vivek sermons yet. We just did that at the end of the last stream. We tried the canticle bark. Chitin. We'll pull these out. Well, down to 1. We only need 1 cog. We need the rest of the cogs for a quest eventually. But yeah, we don't need that. I think that's enough ebony ore to smelt an ingot, so we'll pull those out. Keep the firewood in here for reasons. Holy jeez, we got a lot of flawless gems. Those we can toss out to sell, I think. The Falmer fragments out. It smelts in 2s, so we'll take 6 of the gold ore. Malachite ore. Moonstone ore. Peridot. Painite. Pardon me. Pyrite. Pyromorphite. Grab those. Okay. I think that's it. All right, first off, go over here.
I could just get lost in this place for days.
Make some fragments.
This collection is the envy of artifact collectors.
Otherwise, normal object can withstand the best of time.
All right, there's the compass.
Nothing like kicking back for a nice
Almer scepter I don't think we've made yet.
scary things. I'll have to remember to thank them.
Sure. Totemic sconce, why not? Ooh.
Been a pretty good day.
Okay. That was a bunch of stuff for our archaeology. Alright, so let's go that. That we should put away. Goes in here. If these will go in. See if this enhanced crossbow will go in. Former scepter. Sworn staff. Don't think War Chief's Might has a spot in there, but we'll try it anyway. The Crusader relics I'm going to put up manually. Try it. Okay. I think that's everything in here. We can probably make a replica of the compass for the museum. Let's see. That. I know all the bone fragments. We already have the bone fragment in the museum, so I think we just need to sell those. Iolite. We can sell the painting. I think that was it. Let's do a quick run through. Yeah, I think that was good. Let those try to go through. Sure, why not? Oh. Only I had another holding it. Well, I can still make another replica. We should make another replica of that. Just to have a cool little relic.
Someone was leaving trash work. Don't worry, I cleaned it up.
All right. I think we got like 2 archaeology perks. And we can test the... No, we did test it, didn't we? We already tested the compass with Tilter, and yeah, it was still not working properly. Or at least, maybe it is working properly, but it is not working to our benefit. Looking for new displays. I mean, it took most of it. We'll put the ebony stuff away. That will sell. I'm keeping the peridot, but the rest of this we can sell. Okay. Go to our room real quick and smelt up some stuff. Drop some stuff on the sell pile. And then head to the library. We definitely have stuff to drop off in the library. Ooh, true. Do that real quick. All right. Nope. That's the wrong room. All right, corundum. Sure, why not? Gotta be very careful that I don't accidentally melt something down that I'm wearing. Okay. That was everything I can smelt down here. Okay, well, I think that's good for signet rings. Have not checked yet. Let's see. Just a casual 61,000. Putting us over 600,000. You know, it's a number. We're not gonna make replicas of these ones. Although, oh, actually, you know what? We will make replicas of these because the replicas are heavy armor. Oh man. Oh man, we'll have to check if we have a Dwemer gear. I don't think I have any more Dwemer stuff. I think I either melted it all down or broke it down. But we need a Dwemer gear for... Yeah, we got cogs. We don't have gears. For a... replica of that. Okay, that's gonna get sold. Put all these capes, cloaks, and other folks in here. The Dwemer gears for the compass replica. And honestly, yeah, we can just put the regular signet ring in there because we don't need it anymore. Those are gonna get sold. Those are gonna get sold. Okay. All right. So what do we need? Steel and leather. Steel and leather. Steel and leather. So steel and leather / leather strips. Then, yeah, that's it. Steel, leather, and leather strips. I'm going to go downstairs real quick. Because I think I have a couple of pieces of the Crusader armor in there. Take the boots. Don't need to make a replica of the shield. Okay. Okay, so boots. Okay.
That is good.
We need steel, leather, and leather strips. Steel, leather strips. Right. Just make a few copies of them. Because why not? Alright. Shove those in the shelter along with most of this other crafting material. Alright, so shove those in there. Oh, I don't need diamonds. That's fine. We can keep diamonds just in case we need them for... Yes. Just in case we need them for, like, replica or something. And put it on once we get out of here. Okay. Put these fragments away real quick. Okay. You know, the fur collar actually works pretty well. The mask, not so much. The mask is picking out a little bit, a little weird. Oh yes, definitely.
Fascinating.
But I do really like the Crusader relic. This is Paladin coded. This is full, like, heckin' Paladin coded. Unfortunately, we can't wear earrings with it. That is, or a, circlet. So we lose a few slots. All right, let's put up. Go back in here, put away the duplicates. Whoops. I think the Cloak of the Archer the Mad can go in. Yeah. Yes. So we can at least have them all in one spot. All right, let's get the rest of this put up. Boots, gauntlets, armor, helmet. The complete set once again. Beautiful to see.
Everywhere.
Orion, come look at this. It's a very nice display. Oh, you know what? Good question. It's probably on here somewhere.
Thank you.
Howdy. Welcome in. And thank you. I love Legacy of the Dragonborn. It is so good. How are you? How are you today? You know what? I don't know if it has a spot on here, but we will toss it in the... Oh, hey, Ghost. Lady friend. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of mods. I definitely don't have that many mods. I have like 50 some. I'm especially running it on stream. I don't think I could actually do that. My computer would probably explode. It's already on the verge of exploding running this and streaming. Whoa. All right. Well, thank you. I would argue with that sentiment, but thank you. All right. What am I doing? Where am I? What am I doing? Sell pile. 2 new displays. Ah, geez. I mean, all it takes is time. A lot of time clicking links. I still have a ton of stuff in here. Also, and we're gonna throw some more stuff on the pile. Sell pile. Rid of all this stuff that we do not need anymore. And also things that we cannot use / do not want to use. Can't use light armor, as we are restricted to 6 skills. Also, these poisons that are, you know, drastically worse than any of our poisons. We do not want those. Get them out of my life. Right now, please. Get rid of all this. Get to test out our Dwemer compass. One of the spots we're definitely going to want to put down, Fort on Guard, here. We should have a bunch of gems in our stash. At least some of them. You know what? I should check if I need gyros for the dingle hopper. I don't need that linen wrap. Painite. Peridot we keep. Alright. Okay, I think that's good. Still need to go to the library. Once again, I would dispute that. We're missing somebody. Hey, buddy, what are you doing over here instead of right here? Oh no. One of them's got a mind of their own. Hey, buddy. Can you... Okay. Okay. The compass. So we do need 2 gyros. I think it's a V5. I have not. So I haven't gotten. I don't think I've gotten the latest update. Well, hold on. That's actually a good question. Because, you know, updating Legacy of the Dragonborn between versions specifically is very difficult. Yeah. And especially when playing it on stream, it makes it kind of difficult to do. No. Yeah, and you basically have to eject all of your items from the museum, and then, you know, uninstall it, start over. Yep, then redo patches, and I just didn't want to do that. Like, when we're done with this character, I probably will go through, re-update all my mods, which is going to be kind of difficult, but at the same time, yeah, kind of needs to be done eventually. All right, I think that's everything we needed to sell. We need to go to the library and drop stuff off. Library time. But yes, I would like to fix my... Yeah, yes. I mean, we already get plenty of those. We already get plenty of... Yes, it is a quest item, and we have to get 3 of the amulet fragments, one of which requires us to go to Sarthal, which we have not done yet. We have that open, but have not actually gone to Sarthal yet. Actually, you know what? I don't even remember if we've actually done the first class, because we can't cast wards. So we're gonna have to, like, cause a ruckus in order to oh, I gotta read that book first. In order to skip the first class. Just shove those in there, shove that in there. Everyone can read about how you can put the Gallows Rock one up. We haven't been in Elder Gleam Sanctuary yet, but we've done the Gallows Rock treasure. Getting real tired. That away. That away. And Vex Teachings. Beautiful. Sort the books. While that happens, we will look for the spot for the Gallows Rock treasure map. Grabber's Shanty. Let's see. Howdy, friends. Howdy, friends. Jeez, guys. It's awfully late at night. Why are we still here? Jeez, people.
It was the first extension I had built into the original temple building.
Jeez, Orion, you're doing a really late. That's Senna?
The library has 3 levels. The upper and lower level connect to the upper and lower floor
there we
of
go.
the main hallway.
It's a really late tour. It is past midnight. Midnight tour. Good job, Orion. I guess working on all hours, buddy. All right. Sleep time. And then pretty much time to go to Wolf Skull Cave. So this is the 13th character in our line of permadeath characters done on this stream. And thus far, easily the most powerful. Easily. Yes. Yes. All of our 6 skills. Easily the most powerful. All right, where's our speed chat? Let's grab Force Redoubled. I don't really care about that. Stagger, yes, we will take that. And then this doesn't really matter because we don't generally have stolen goods. All right, let's see. Yes, we do have to go there and get the that thing. Archaeology perk. And our lockpicking definitely needs to get raised up a bit. And none of the remaining archery perks are that relevant. I guess I'll take this one. I don't think I'll ever be below 15% health. But we might as well. And let's eat something. Like that. Delicious potatoes. Did we get the cloak back? No, it went in there. Okay, good. Good stuff, good stuff. Down here. Kill the house. Which we still have to get this up and running. Excavator rank 2. Yes. 3. Yes. I do not have any more points. All right. And now we leave. We are currently level 80. And also, I just looked at follower count. Nice. Wolfskull Cave, and then we will head back to Fort Dawnguard.
It's your time to do it.
Wolfskull Cave first, though, because we got. Ooh, you know what?
What about those
We might want to re-up on some potions first.
The time has come.
It has? What do you mean? I've never met you before.
I have done all that can be done. There is nothing left.
There is a lot left.
No quests to
There's
be undertaken,
so much
no
left.
villains to be slain. No challenges to face.
But I would like the full set of ebony
Except
armor.
for you. You are my last challenge. Only you can send me to Sovngarde with honor. Make your preparations. When you're ready, come find me at my last vigil.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, sir, I will meet you at your last vigil then. Where mayhaps be that? Well, it's actually relatively close to Fort Dawnguard. Oh no, that's so much. That is. That's a lot, man. All right, sir. Well, I guess I'll see you there. I wonder if it'll go down in one shot like everything else. Ah, jeez.
So nice to have pleasant company for a change.
That is insanity. Okay, that's fair. Oh. Well, I can imagine with that many. Yeah. Skull Cave, here we come. Oh, jeez. I'd say at the same time you could like. Do you have the mods that have like all the bandits and stuff, all the guards and everyone is a named NPC, or are they still? Nice. Everyone has a name. Beautiful. I mean, there's no such thing as two. I mean, there probably is, but it's good. It's good stuff. Ah, geez, these drunkards freaking in the snow when they could just go down the hill where it's not so snowy and they won't freeze to death. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. As long as everything doesn't kind of melt and explode. Yeah. Woof. That is a lot. Okay. Right, let's get in this cave. And, you know, take care of all the jams that are jamming up this Jimmy. Howdy, friends. Anybody? Anyone around? Yeah, we have both the Steed Stone and I think it's plus like 90% speed from our boots. Knock, knock. Howdy, friend. So fast. Good luck catching me. No, no, hold on, hold on. Ow. Right through my head. Beautiful. Mmm. Ice cream. All right. Well, I'll take the tome. I can't. So none of my skills are magic skills, so I can't use any spells. Well, except technically, enchanting is my one magic skill. Everything else is unusable. Yep. Must have been the wind. Hmm. What was that? Thought I heard something. Well, I guess he volunteered to die first. Boy, I really like the... I mean, yes. Just looking at our... This says 832. It's kind of missing a number here. If you look down here. It's a whole lot of